The Caribbean has long been known for its radiant sunshine, expansive beaches and breathtaking turquoise waters. But beyond the sun, sand and sea is another side which captures the spirit of what is Caribbean and evokes a sense of individual expression wrapped up in traditions steeped with history and storytelling. That other side is its culture, and no place else is it encapsulated more than in the creative expressions of its people. From the music and its food to its art and craft, the Caribbean's real wealth is its culture. Today, this wealth of multicultural heritage is beginning to take shape in a new industry set to transform the region's economic landscape. A transformation which is happening in what is now being called the creative industries. But, like anything new, there will be challenges.
We, for too long, have failed to appreciate the wealth that flows from our heritage.
One of the issues we've had is we keep putting creative industries in culture. And that's fine, but it needs to be put in the Ministry of Economics and Finance. If you look at London, if you look at Washington, D.C., most of their foreign exchange earnings come from the creative industries linked to tourism.
But even in the face of daunting challenges, the spirit of what makes Caribbean people unique continues to take hold, and more practitioners begin to emerge with an unbridled desire to express their creative energy.
I got started in ceramics after working in advertising for I think about 10 years.
When I first started out, and for a number of years, I was doing this on the side, and I was working a full-time job in social services. I finally came to the point where I said, I need to do what I love. And it's gonna have to manage to support me because I need to be doing this.
But a vision of riches untold still seems to escape many industry practitioners in the Caribbean as policymakers continue to grapple with the challenges of this new economic earner and how best to set its course.
We need to begin to look at things as an economic venture rather than a cultural venture. That's where it needs to be, because we need to begin to look at these things as foreign exchange earners, as possible economic turnarounds for all our countries. And we don't.
Being an artist in an environment like today means that you're basically, scratching around to survive. Because the products that I produce are really not necessities, they are luxury items. And my work is actually considered expensive, so it makes it even more difficult.
It's the easiest sector to say, we need money, let us not bother with that today, because it will still continue. The youth in the inner city, deprived of an opportunity, but has great talent, will continue to express himself and fight his way by himself.
I think that some people don't take the creative industries seriously. I think they think sometimes that people that work within the creative industries that it's not long lasting, maybe that it's just kind of a phase, and that then they're going to go on to something else, and that they're not going to stick with it maybe.
The cultural industries are definitely not given the same sort of treatment as the other major industries, without a doubt. Maybe only music.
Even so, in the face of what may appear to be nothing being done by some, the designers, musicians, filmmakers, web developers, artisans and craftsmen still continue to produce. They continue to make a difference in helping to redesign the economic landscape of what was once heavily dependent banana and sugar producing small island states.
There was a recent study done on Jamaica which showed that I think over 5.6% of the of our foreign exchange earnings was creative industries. And in my view, that is highly underreported. Because the fact is, I don't think many of our creative industries people necessarily report their full earnings. And I think that's a given all over the world, which is why you have tax issues. But I think if our creative industry people, particularly the entertainers, were to fully report, I think that figure would rise to about 15%. And that is a significant number in terms of a country like Jamaica.
This reality and the need to expand and diversify exports has been recognized by the countries of the Caribbean and has fueled the collaboration of an international trade center-led project on promoting the CARIFORUM Creative Industries. The project, which is funded by the European Union, brings together the International Trade Center, Caribbean Export Agency, and World Intellectual Property Organization in an initiative aimed at building capacity among creative industry entrepreneurs to respond to international market demands, particularly with regard to product design and development.